Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about keto diet and the science behind it. So keto diet is a diet composition which would be majorly fat and very low in protein and vitamins. 70 to 80% will be fat, 20 to 25% of protein and 5 to 10% of carbohydrates. Now we can get our calories from carbohydrates, protein and fat. Both carbohydrates and protein have 4 to 5 kilocalories per gram of calorific value, whereas fat has way more than that. Even though fat has more calorific value, our body is not trained to utilize fat. It turned out that our body always preferred to utilize carbohydrates to generate energy, and brain need glucose for its functioning. And even in the starved stage where brain cannot stop functioning, brain need the steady supply of glucose in order to function. And fatty acid that moment of time cannot be utilized by the brain. This glucose is like the fuel of a particular bike. Now once the fuel is over, then it can run a reserve fuel, and this serves fuel is context of brain or body is basically ketone bodies. Actually a brain can utilize ketone bodies, and ketone bodies can cross blood brain barrier. So when glucose is not present, such as when we are starving, brain can run on keto fuel, and this is how our brain keep on going. Now the question is how our body starts to utilize fat in order to generate energy, because in keto diet we are consuming a lot of fat. The question is how our body is getting adapted to the situation. Now ketogenesis can happen when we are starving for a long term. Let's try to understand this aspect. So, when we are starving for long, our liver produces acetone acid. When we are starving for long, what really happens is our body produces ketone bodies, or it's kind of like a ketogenous stage. And in keto diet we are training our body to create keto bodies. Generally under normal circumstances, body don't produce ketone bodies, but utilizing the keto diet, we are training a body and telling the body to break down fat and make keto bodies out of it. Now, the biggest question is, can keto diet lead to weight loss? And this is the common question most people have in their mind. And it turned out there is scientific basis behind it. So, let's say you are pretty slim at this moment, but you consume a lot of carbohydrate cheesy food. So, what really happens is all of these carbohydrate based food could lead to production of energy. Now, it all boils down to calories in versus calories out. Let's say our calorie input is too much, but we don't really spend that calorie, or we don't work out that much. So what really happens is glucose get converted to acetyl CoA. Initially that would be channeled into Krebs cycle to generate energy, but this ATP generation is kind of demand based. So when the body demand for ATP is totally done, body would not produce any more ATPs because it would be kind of like a waste. So obviously Krebs cycle would not happen, and the acetyl CoA would be channeled into production for fatty acid. So fatty acid biosynthesis would be flavored under the kind of circumstances when glucose level is pretty high in a well fed state, and the excess of fatty acid would be deposited on the adipose tissues, and the end result is you would be fat. Now normal diet and keto diet are very different because the proportion is different, but when you transit from normal diet to keto diet, this transaction might not be smooth because your body might undergo some flu like symptoms, which include nausea, vomiting, constipation, headache, and many more. And this kind of keto flu is kind of normal because body is undergoing a transaction. Body learns how to use fat as primary energy source instead of glucose. So in this transaction state, these kind of symptoms does appear and it's nothing to worry about. Keto diet have multiple health benefits starting from weight loss, increased energy and good cardiovascular health. And then it has been proven to be important for increasing ability. Lastly, in order to control blood glucose level, keto diet is really important. So I hope you guys learned something new in this video. If you do, please like, share and please follow my channel. Thank you.